Hello everyone, this is Thai Company. We are back with an amazing part 2 to the game Build an Island here on Roblox. In part 1 we set up the foundation of the island and now we are here to grow upon even more on the island. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Alright, so yes, we've done a lot of work in this game. So a couple of things we've done. We've unlocked a lot of new resources. You got stone, you got logs, cactuses, iron ores, which kind of look like a brown rock, and then bamboo. We also have we have a tomato plant and some kind of magical plant as well here. But yeah, I'll show you all some more of the island here and let us go ahead and dive right in. So yeah, so a couple things in this game that they've done. You basically can upgrade your axe here. You unlock this biome here and you have a little station here, kind of a booth where you need to collect certain materials to upgrade your axe and pickaxe here. Bamboo's an area you unlock, and eventually once you make it out to this biome right here, there's a house where you can buy workers here, which is pretty good, pretty handy. So yeah, the other thing in this game you're going to want to do here is to also start making chairs. So the chairs in this game do provide a decent amount of money. You can use the money to buy more workers and therefore help grow your island or the business of the island. I have some cactus plants here. So let me go ahead and kind of look around here and see what we need to do next in order to help grow this island here. So this little plant here, it looks kind of like a vegetable or something. This is called cactus loom or cactus fibers. And it's another material that is needed in this game. So let's take a look here. So I know this one we need to get the plants. So it gives us another chair-looking thing or ladder here. Let's see, this needs quite a few different things here. All right, so it needs more cactus looms here. The only downside is it feels like it takes forever to get all this to grow. Let's check this out. So yeah, I think this is like the edge of the barrier, the border of this area here. Let's see, this needs a little bit more. So yeah, that one. Other than that, we just have to wait for this to kind of get going and growing. So golden plants in this game give you coins that you use to buy stuff. So yeah, the goal of this game is to grow the island by unlocking different chunks in the game. So this is our mining area / iron area here. So we can feed that to this furnace here. And they have this new block here called magma ores, which you can use to build magma ingots. Let's see, what do we need to make some more? Needs a lot of iron. Otherwise, these rocks are pretty easy to get. Alright, let's see what else in this forest we can unlock. A lot of bamboo here, so let me go and make sure this station is making some bamboo planks. 600, that should be fine. So there's a lot of growing garden spaces here. Alright, let's try to harvest these berries and all that. Alright, so we can sell all this to this merchant guy here, Merchant Mike. So let's sell all. Alright, so we got about 1,000 coins there. Alright, so here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a miner. Have this miner get these resources here. And then the next thing we're going to try to do is get another crafter. Crafter does help us out with a lot of different projects. Alright, so Cactus Loom here, I think is doing work. It's being mad slow though. Yeah, it's being very slow. Alright, so we have that biome there. This needs quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's going to take forever. But if we have a crafter, it's definitely going to help us speed it up if we can get one available to help us. Alright, so we're going to kind of look around the island and see what other resources we can get right here. There's also an animal update that's coming out soon here too, so we'll see how that goes. So let's sell these chairs again. Give us 100. And then I know you can buy stuff too. Let's see, what can we buy? So coal crate, that's something we haven't done before. So let's try to buy this coal crate and see what it does. I do know you're supposed to use this coal crate and feed it to this gold mine. Gives us like 4 minutes of collecting gold. We'll see how that performs here. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything here. Though usually there is something here to look at. Alright, let's see what they want here. They want more ingots here. Make sure our iron is being cooked here. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's just being slow. And then I can tell this to make some more too. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, so we got a couple more areas here. I think you can also swim in this game. Let me see. Yeah, swimming's a little weird though. Alright, so let's see what our daily rewards give us here. A resource potion. Alright, what does a resource potion do? Do you tell me? Or is it randomized? Oh, double. Okay, so it gives you double these resources here. Maybe I should try to sell that instead. Hard to say exactly. Alright, this one's an easy one. Just need a bunch of cactus. So that grows more of the island to that area there. Yeah, that resource potion. Maybe it would have been better for me to sell it, though. I don't... Hard to say. Alright, this one needs a lot more of this cactus loom plants here. So I'll probably come back for that. Alright, so that's still cooking. Toolsmith's getting ready to be done. Alright, let me see why this is having some trouble. Because that's just having issues, so cooking stuff is also probably being slow. Alright, this one needs 2 resources, these magma ingots, and then whatever this black brick looking thing is. Alright, so that needs about 20 more. Alright, let's take a look right quick at how our gold mine is doing. So 50, okay. Not a lot though. Alright, that gave us more gold there. Got some gold from that. Got some friends over. If you invite friends over, they do sometimes gives you some gold. Alright, let's see what this is. Not really much, just a continuation of this. So we'll probably go for this one next here. Gotta keep pushing that thing to grow. Alright, let's see what this does. Another tree here. Okay. I can feed wood into this here. I think this is getting to the edge of this cactus biome here. Resource potions run out. So yeah, the resource potion wasn't really much. I mean, it helps with a little bit of a boost, I guess. So that's making, what, 7 more? So right now it kind of feels like we're going back and forth from the cactus area to the magma wars. Let's go for this one first. Alright, did we get everything from magma? I feel like we did. There might be like 1 or 2 more areas. Yeah, look, kind of looks like we did everything. So that's cooking on that end there. Alright, another beehive here. Surprised to have a beehive in this area. I honestly would have not thought that would be beehive territory, though. Put the cylinder blocks here for the meantime. So yeah, these 2 areas I think are the last 2 pretty much we're working on right now, which is going to take forever really because of the cactus loom or cactus fibers that they want from this production here. But in the meantime, I think we can sell some more stuff. And we'll see if the merchant has anything good. Alright, so got 50 from that. What can we buy? Honeybees. Kind of rare. What's an auto miner? Automatically collects anything mineable, auto chopper, anything choppable, blueberries. I don't even know if this is good or not. I guess we could go for blueberries. Yeah, why not? Let's try it out. Fine, blueberry seeds there. These still take forever to grow. Alright, guys. Well, I think we can go ahead and wrap it up there. But yeah, guys, let us know. What do you think about Build an Island Part 2? Pretty interesting game. But yeah, guys, if you have not already, we're for Thigh Company. Make sure you do subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications, like this video, comment down below, and see you in the next gameplay.